Hi, this is Julie Ferrer. I am the Federal Programs Manager at the Georgia Cyber Academy. Today, I'm going to share with you a beginner's guide to marketing your digital collection. First of all, what is Sora? Sora is a digital reading app that connects students and staff to curriculum titles, leisure reading options, professional development books, and even connects you to your local library. You can use Sora on a tablet, a phone, like a smartphone, your computer. So you can use it in various ways. So that way you can have your books on the go. We've used Sora now at our school for about 4 years. And at first, it was just really difficult for our students and even our staff to associate the logo for Sora, which is this little robot spaceship. His name is Turbo. So what we did is we had to get our students and our staff and our families, we had to get them to associate this Turbo guy with the virtual library. So what we did is we took Turbo and we put him in various seasonal settings and added him to all of our communications, that whenever we sent anything out about our digital library, Sora, we always made sure that we included Turbo. And so that way, over time, as they see Turbo, they associate him with our digital library. Because as you can tell, him alone, like, he doesn't scream books or library. So that was a challenge for us. And this is the way that we chose to overcome that. Just making sure that Turbo was in all of our communications in some fun and seasonal ways. And also to increase just the understanding of what Sora is and the what it allows for families and students to have, just a resource in itself, we created a newsletter called the GCA High Flying Readers. Our mascot is an owl, and so we try to go with soaring or high flying, things like that. So what we did is we create a monthly newsletter and we add all of the reading initiatives, whether it's from our school, from our local community, or holidays around, even like Read Across America Week, things like that. And we put it all into one newsletter based on the grade levels. So that way it's strategic to the age of our students. And I'll show you what one of those looks like. So we take our newsletter, this one's for our high school students, and we add always a Sora tip, like on how to navigate Sora. This one here was adding your local library to Sora. And that one is a tip that we love to share with our students, because if we don't have a book in our own collection, their local library may. And so it's just a great way to leverage the resources available to you. We add the collections that we're featuring. So during February last year and this year, it's Black History Month. And so we always share the featured collections. And then what they can do is they can earn their wings. And so in order to get them to read our featured collections, we do a little contest that they can fill out the survey that they read the book and that they would recommend the book. And then they get to be featured in the next newsletter on the book that they read. And so then we just look for different events at the local libraries, and again, any other featured collections. Last year we did a speed book dating event, and so that was a great way to use bundles in Sora. And then just other reading initiatives, like I said. So it's just a great way for them to get into Sora, some ideas, some of the collections that we want them reading, to get them checking out the books on our shelves. And then just things that are going on, like Book It, Pizza Hut Book It is back. Panda Express does a reading thing as well. So we try and add as much as we can to our newsletter that will get them into Sora reading the various books. And Overdrive makes it really easy to market your collection. Within their resources, they have collections for you, and they even have a curator assigned to your school that will help you build out collections. So sometimes it's not something that I have time for, but our team at Overdrive does, and they make great collections for us and post them. So that way it's always staying fresh. And when our kids log into Sora, they're seeing something different each time. It's not stagnant. And the collections are very similar to what you would think of walking into a brick and mortar library where the books are displayed maybe on top of the bookshelves for seasonals assortments. And so the collections are like that. So we have tons of books, but we feature certain ones throughout the year to increase the checkouts and just to share with the kids just some fun and easier ways to find the books. And then they have a social media collection or marketing tools and resources. And so here's an example of something that we had posted to our own Facebook account over the winter break that Overdrive had for us, like this question about fiction or nonfiction, like there's no right or wrong answer. And it was just a fun way to get our kids interacting and our families interacting on social media all about Sora. And so that was really, it's something fun and very easy as they provide that for us. There's also lots of how-to videos, and we share those with our kids so that way they know how to navigate Sora a little bit better. And then again, seasonal marketing, they do some great little PDF things that we can pull off and share with our families. So Overdrive really does make it easy to market your collections. Like I'd said at the very beginning, it was a struggle for us to get our students into Sora first. I knew that once we got our students and our staff into Sora, they would love it and they would be hooked. And so one of the strategies was to have our language arts teachers assign their novel studies in Sora. And that way the kids were required to log into Sora and check out their books. And once they got in, they were thrilled and excited to see all the great books that we have. So here you can see from last year to this year in August. Last year we had 1,628 checkouts. And then this year, when we assigned novels in Sora, we had a 92% growth. And so what's interesting too is that we have fewer students in August of 2022 by about 3,000 than we did in 2021. So even with fewer students, we've had 92% growth, all because we've had the kids check out their books in Sora. And then once they're in and they explore and have fun, and the teachers are enjoying it. So it's such a great resource. I highly recommend doing novel studies this way and reaching out to your team at Overdrive to help you price those out. They've been really helpful to us in that way. So I really do hope that this was helpful. Sora is a great product. We love it. And it's very easy to use, and the team there has been really great. So always use them as a wonderful resource as well.